Welcome to the Blue Oasis podcast. This is the podcast for finding peace and prosperity, learning the history of hobbies, as well as developing a little side hustle. If you want to find peace and prosperity in your life, this is your show. Get ready. You're listening to the Blue Oasis podcast. I am your host, Adam Rothstein. All right, let's get to the show. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. It's a new day. It's episode 55, and today we are talking about newsletters and your hobby. So, newsletters. They've been around since the 1990s, or at least in terms of an email. And there was definitely ways to do this with Xerox and fax back in the 80s. In terms of your hobby, there's so much that you can do with your newsletter. For example, you can just give tips and tricks to your email subscribers, and then use that to promote your products. And also, you could eventually add a paid subscription service for exclusives, whether that be for a YouTube video, a comic book, or just a short story or anything like that. You can certainly find a way to send that out to the paid clients as well. And for those that do subscribe to you and are currently not paying, just send out a survey form, whether you're on MailChimp or ConvertKit. Send that out and ask, if I were to release X, would you pay $5 a month for it, or something like that? Because subscription-based services certainly do have known to work. And I will add that it's much better than one sale at a time, which I've been doing for the longest time, and selling some books on Amazon and whatnot. So definitely give people those little exclusives. Also, like when you sign up for the paid service, I'm not sure how this would work on Substack, but you could definitely just get the first 2 parts to a story, and then like the next week send out the third part or something like that. That's another way to really make that shine. We could do so much with newsletters in terms of tips and tricks. For example, you can definitely send out instructions on how to do a ship in a bottle, what layout you want for your model railroad, or if you work with motorcycles, what parts make sense or how to attach some things. And you can leave the videos unlisted, and then just have your clients just go pay for your email service, and then they can go and comment on it. Now, I think the issue with that is that those people would probably share the link, and it could still get out to clients that are not paying for it. So I think that's a bit of a downside with YouTube as well. You could still put it behind a paywall like Subscribestar. That's another option. And just simple writing on Substack is always a great way to start out as well. I've been writing newsletters. I'm really getting into it as I am trying to get more of my base to come over to my email list, which you should totally sign up for. Link is in the show notes and the description on YouTube and Rumble and as well. If you, definitely sign up for that as well. I have enjoyed talking audio and equipment and how I set up things and do everything of the sort. It's definitely fun, and I will definitely be doing more as the year 2022 rolls on, as well. I may put out a newsletter, something simple as like the difference between waveform and MP3, and I'm not going to charge for that. I would rather have more people come to my newsletter than watch me on YouTube, because guess what? It's media that you control. It is media that you control, and it is definitely worth investing in as well. Medium.com is definitely a great way to also start a newsletter. You don't need, if you're going in with no email list and you get like maybe 5 subscribers, go to medium.com as well. And you can still get followers there. They will definitely, get you likes and also interact with them as well. Interact with random strangers that have like 0 followers as well, and then you build each other up. You form those relationships, and I'm not sure if you can direct message someone as well. You can comment on their articles, and I suppose if you really want to, you could be like, "Hey, I really like your stuff. Do you mind chatting with me? Here's my email address." That's also cool too. And then you can actually get them on your email list as well, and then you can just work with them. Heck, start a video call as well with these people. And yes, I know things can turn out poorly, but so far, in terms of the open rate, it's definitely been going well for me. Now, also on medium.com, speaking of open rates and email signups, add a link to your email list sign up and just have them enter their first and last name and their email address, and then they're golden. I want to get people to come over to me as well. And I'm not necessarily going to have them pay for the exclusives so much as I just want them on my list. At the end of every article, just put that you post on Medium, just put, "Hey, for more exclusive newsletters, click the link below to subscribe to my email list. I post Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or like Monday, Wednesday, Friday for extra newsletters, and it's totally for free. And then you can offer them products as well. And I'll be honest there, they haven't bitten there, but everyone loves to read a newsletter in the morning. My mentor, Jason Stapleton, has it for free, the Morning Mail or the Daily Alchemy. And he starts off with a quote and he relates it back to his life. I don't know if how he would offer that in terms of like a Substack, but there are a bunch of YouTubers that are like you can still post audio and video there, and in fact, I might even start doing that So definitely go subscribe. Go subscribe to the email list. And in the description, I'll have my Medium and YouTube link as well in the description. And this is how you get people to come on. You offer them this free gift, and in terms of the listener on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you're listening to this, encourage people to come and with this, and then have them subscribe to the email list, and still offer them a free user's guide or something of the sort, or just getting started. I may actually transition that as well. And also, don't be afraid to update your sign-up form or create a different one as well in terms of email sign-up. I think the ACX guide was good. It got me an extra 5 email subscribers, but what I really want to do is get people interested who want to start a podcast as well. And I'll definitely add my tips and tricks to that as well. What microphone to use, the best computer. And I actually think I would recommend a Linux device for this and not Mac, mainly because those that start a podcast on Mac are like you're running so much data on that, it's insane. Like you can't store it. I've got about 500 gigabytes on this computer that I'm recording on, and it's pretty. And I don't have to worry about going over the limit, but didn't mean to get off track there. But with the newsletter, you can have multiple different sign-up forms. You can have one for podcasting. You can have one for short stories, or get this exclusive video as well, and just say, hey, thank you for signing up. Check out the free PDF as well, and also you can, and also add let's if you're an author, offer your email subscribers the first chapter of your book. Honestly, people will definitely, who want a good story, are going to know by the end of the first chapter. And I may offer that to I may do that too. But these are the kind of things I want to do because I don't want to be reliant on YouTube. And yes, even though I have over 100 subscribers on YouTube, I still can't exactly comment on it. There's still technical things that can come up and arise. People don't, there are whatever weird thing that your account can do, whether that's on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, especially Instagram, whatever weird thing can happen, it probably is going to happen. Maybe not to you, but someone you know, or a random stranger. And it's like, why would I want to risk being hacked on Instagram and having my account and my persona destroyed? And yes, that did happen. My Instagram account was hacked, and the business account is there, but that's another story for another day. But why would I risk being on Twitter, being on Instagram, being not necessarily Facebook, but being on YouTube when we've seen people get their channels deleted? We've seen people get deleted from Twitter and Instagram. I do not want to deal with this. I want to have 2,000 people on my email list. I do not want 2,000 people on YouTube. And yes, that is nice. That like I'd still take that, but if you had to ask me this right now, I would take 2,000 people on my email list over a YouTube channel, over even Medium, because it's going to be better to just have them on media that I control. And even though I'm using Facebook ads to target my audience at this time, it's going to be better to have them come along, my followers on Medium. I really do want them on my email list, and yes, you're not always going to get all your subscribers there. You may get subscribers from the weirdest places, like on Facebook as well. I don't know how I would do a Google search for this exactly, or maybe I would, or in terms of actually being found on Google, here's what I would suggest: start a landing page, create a YouTube video of something, then have a PDF access for the step-by-step guide or something like that, or actually talk about yourself a little bit. Tell your potential audience what you're offering, and then tell them, click the link below, and then go subscribe there, and you'll get this free PDF on how to do X. I'm definitely going to consider doing a landing page at some point for the for my stories, or for getting started on Medium or something of the sort, or just audio editing, because I want, my thing right now is going to be to interview people and teach people how to do all of this, because how to not necessarily set up, or I don't think I'd offer a mastery course on this exactly, but in terms of the mastery course, I mean, I have, and that is something else that is changed with my base. I really do want to find a way to just encourage other people to do this as well. I've got a legitimate question for these YouTubers and TikTokers and all that and all those things. Why the heck have they not created sign up forms and email lists and newsletters? They are missing out on so much. They're like if you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, you would actually have to pay premium on MailChimp and ConvertKit. I don't know what they would do, but even still, getting people, get a premium account and then just offer up a newsletter for $5 a month on investment strategy. Graham Stephan should be doing this, and if he's not, it is insane how how these people are not doing it. And I guess I'll give a shout out to Shelby Church, who at least was writing on Medium, but still, these people are missing out on so much of a potential revenue stream that all they need to do is set up a PayPal account and get a Substack, and then just have a newsletter and then offer premium content. I know that may go against their brand, but why would they not at least attempt this? Like, now I've seen people actually have premium accounts, but I'm talking about the big dogs. I'm talking about the big YouTubers. Mr. Beast, he definitely does not come off as that type of content creator. But definitely someone like a Shelby Church, a Graham Stephan, or even even a Pat Flynn. They could do this easily and yet just pay the extra premium, and yet just run a survey and people would pay for it. I actually do not know the limitations on a Substack, and actually let me bring that up while I'm at it. It's incredible. So a little bit about Substack. I am subscribed to several newsletters, and it is, and it's definitely good content, and I would and definitely search out for good content if you want like something good to read in the morning with your coffee. I highly recommend it for anyone that just wants to read and not pay attention to the news at times, because I mean the news can really just do this, and can just get us down, and don't start off the morning like that. Start off reading your newsletters, and actually, you can definitely have over 1,000 subscribers on Substack. So you can definitely have over 2,000 email subscribers. I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, it would make sense that you would have over 10,000, and I'm still verifying this as well. It's definitely. Hold up a sec. All right, I'm going to read this off real quickly. So apparently there's no specific number you need to attain for your list size, but you can come up with a target based on your revenue goals. For example, if you're hoping to make $50,000 per year, charging $5 per month, you need about 1,000 paying subscribers. That means you should aim to get at least 10,000 people on your mailing list. Okay, so it was just talking about targets, that one. But so potentially you can add over 10,000 people on Substack, and if your mailing list on MailChimp gets too big, send them right over to Substack as well. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I am a big free speech advocate. I am a free speech absolutist. It's probably the most important thing for any free society. Substack, Spotify, podcasts, Medium. These are ways that we fight censorship. These are ways that we, that we get our ideas out and we're not bogged down by anything. This is a way around around the censorship that is going on on the internet today. So definitely consider signing up for a Substack. I will leave my links to Medium. I'll get what links I can get and leave them down down below in the show notes and descriptions and wherever I can. If you want, please do these few things for me. Number one, subscribe to this podcast. If you are on Apple Podcasts, please give this 5 stars. And number 3, share this with 5 people that you know, because this is going to, that's how I grow. More people, more downloads, and more people that know what I'm doing. And once again, I'll leave my links in the description below. Thank you very much, and peace out.